Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Aaron coming to you with a fresh new video. In this video today, you guys, I'm going to be showing you some essential things, giving you some tips and tricks for when you're checking into your ship, which will be your command at some point. A lot of you will be stationed on a ship, pretty much the majority of you, like the vast 90-something%. So I'm going to be telling you exactly, basically what to do, what you should bring. I have a little list. Maybe I'll try to find the list, go over that list and some other things, and I'm going to just cover a wide variety of things that will prepare you for an upcoming underway / deployment, and what all you should have to make your life a little bit easier while living on a ship. Okay guys, so first things first, I'm going to have my sea bag, obviously my uniform bag. I'm going to have some miscellaneous items kind of scattered here and there. I got some more stuff in my closet I'm trying to go through. I got to keep my whites out because whenever you check into a new command, you wear your just whites, so make sure those are on point. Everything. You want everything slick, clean, nice. It's basically the first time they're seeing you, the first time they're meeting you. So first impressions do matter. I don't care if anyone tells you to check into a command in your type 3s, your peanut butters, which are your NSUs, or they tell you to go in civilian clothes. When I checked into this round, whenever I checked into TPU, which is where I'm at here now, transient personnel unit. So basically you go to A school, C school, and then let's say if you're on a ship and that ship is deployed or whatever, you're going to go to what's called TPU, transient personnel unit, and you're going to wait there typically about a week. I've been here like seven months or whatever because, it's coronavirus, unfortunately. But really, you're going to go to TPU to just hang out for a little bit until they get you a plane ticket and a plane to go to your command, right? So that's basically where I'm at now. So that's technically another command. People told me on the quarterdeck or whatever, they're like, whatever, you show up in your civilian clothes, whatever, whenever you're getting here, it don't really matter. Negative. I showed up in my blues. It's your first impression, no matter where you're going, if it's a new command, whatever. You should always be in your just uniform. It's just my opinion. That's what I've been taught. Just do it. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go over our little sea bag and whatnot. I have other videos out there where I show you pretty much how to pack these perfectly and whatnot. I'm gonna go over some things you're gonna need to bring. So obviously you gotta bring all your uniform items. Boom. Type 3s will be in here. So your blues, whites, NSUs, all in there in your uniform bag. Generally, I've been told only bring 2 changes of clothes for ports. Now we're gonna see. I'm gonna do a couple more videos here coming up in the future of what I'm bringing on deployment, and then after a deployment, what I wish I brought on deployment. But fortunately for me, I ask a lot of questions, so I try to be as informed as possible, so I have a general idea of what to bring that'll make my life super comfortable. Now, luckily also for me, I have a lot of time to prepare. I'm not going on deployment for quite a while. I'm not gonna say when. I'm not allowed to say that, obviously, but it'll be sometime in the future, right? So at some point I'll be going on a deployment. I'm sure we got some underways and things like that coming up, but can't really speak on that too much. So one thing is a must you guys are gonna need to bring, and it's gonna be shower shoes. Now, showers are pretty nasty. You have about 5,000 people on a carrier, a couple hundred on a destroyer, frigate, whatever. Showers are nasty. They get nasty over time. Make sure you bring shower shoes, right? So that's a very, very important item. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack those in there. Now there's three main things that you guys are gonna want to bring, right? Number 1 item, socks. All right, you're gonna want to bring socks to chill out in, and you're gonna want to bring uniform socks. Very, very, very important. Make sure you guys have a lot of uniform socks, because from what I've been instructed, I don't know how accurate this is, but it's very, very difficult to do laundry on the ship. You're doing laundry against 5,000 other people, right? So certain departments are lucked out, like the AS department, right? AMD. So they're gonna have their own washers and dryers to do their own uniforms for that specific department. But that's because they can't wash their uniform items with everyone else's uniform items, because of the chemicals and stuff that they're gonna have on their uniforms and whatnot from doing their specific job, because they work with diesel engines and things like that. Hopefully that lighting is a little bit better. I turn on the light. So another thing you guys are gonna wanna bring is underwear. Make sure you guys bring plenty of underwear. Plenty of underwear. I'm telling you, I'm not going to steer you wrong. With these 3 items, you guys are definitely going to want to bring on your upcoming deployments. Socks, underwear, and another magical item is going to be brown shirts. Your undershirt for your uniform. Now, you're going to be wearing coveralls, so you're going to be issued a pair or 2. That's pretty dope. You can always go and get more coveralls, but make sure you bring plenty of brown shirts as well, if this is what you're working in. Sometimes you're working 8 to 12 hours a day. And I don't know if you're going to be in an aviation job like myself. I'm G1 division, so eventually I'm going to be on the flight deck. Super hot. Over 100 degrees. My sergeant in A school said when he was on the flight deck of a carrier, he was in the Marines, but he worked with the Navy, so he was on a Navy carrier. He said he looked down and saw water on the flight deck literally boiling. Now, I don't think that's from just the heat. The heat's not that bad, but you have to also understand your environment, what's going on around you. You're dealing with all these aircraft, right? The main mission of an aircraft carrier is to launch and recover aircraft. That's the main mission, right? So you're dealing with all that jet exhaust. It's gonna make it super, super hot, right? So brown shirts and underwear, I'm telling you, man, make sure you bring plenty of these, all right? That's what I was told. That's the advice I'm gonna follow, so we'll see how it holds up. All right, now that I got that out of the way, there's a few more things I kind of want to cover and whatnot. You know, obviously bring like your clothes, bring some shorts, maybe some pants, whatever. Some stuff to sleep in, some stuff to work out in with. And you can use your PT gear. Now, you don't have a whole lot of room, depending on what your rack is. So I'm going to go ahead and explain how the racks work, right? And in a later video, I'm going to be going over and physically showing you guys what the racks look like and what will be my rack setup, right? But as far as I know, you have 3 types of racks. The bottom rack, right? You have the middle rack, and you have the top rack. Now, one thing in common with the middle and the bottom rack is they both open up. So you have inside rack storage, and there's a lock thing. You have to bring locks, it's mandatory. You have to lock up all your stuff for inspection. So you're gonna have about 2, 3, 4, 5, I wanna say roughly 6 compartments. I'll research it and I'll throw up the correct answer somewhere on the screen. But you should have roughly 6 compartments, if I'm not mistaken, to just assign wherever you want. So generally you want to have one little spot filled up with socks, one spot filled up with brown shirts, one spot filled up with your underwear, right? Also, like I said, bring some clothes to work out in, do whatever you can. It's optional, you know, just whatever you want to be comfortable in when you have some downtime. Another thing you definitely want to bring yourself a bathing suit. You might be hitting some ports, you might want to go to the beach, or there's always swim call, right? So you'll be jumping off the ship. It's like a 20-something foot drop, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm gonna try and get that shot for my video for you guys. Me facing my fears once again. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. So make sure you guys, I mean, you can use your little Navy PT workout shorts, you can, but if you want, this is me. I'm bringing, you know, bathing suit. So it's optional. You don't really need that. But I'm going to go ahead and cover some things that will kind of make your life a little bit easier. Now, for argument's sake, check this out. Let's say this is my wallet, right? But let's say this is your phone. They make these little sick magnets you can put on the back of your phone or your case or whatever. I believe it's an adhesive. There's different kinds. I'll throw some on the screen for you. And what you can do while you're laying in your coffin, which is what they call it, your rack, it's all metal. So you can literally take your phone and place it above you, and it'll just stay magnetized to the rack above you. So you can literally lay there and watch videos on your phone or movies or whatever you got, and it'll just stay there. That way you don't have to sit there and actually physically hold it, killing your arm, constantly having to move and be uncomfortable. You can literally just right there and just sit there and just watch movies. So I'll throw what that looks like up on the screen. So make sure you possibly look at investing in one of those. Make your life a little bit easier while you're laying in your rack. All right, guys. So one item that you can get to kind of make life a little bit easier when you have some downtime, you know, if you want to just chill and relax in your coffin or whatever, you know, your rack, is get one of these. It's a pretty hot item. I finally got mine a little bit cheaper than what the military pricing is, which I was a little lucky. Thank you. And big shout out to Chief Zorza, Laura Zorza. For those of you that don't know her, I'll link her channel down in the description. She's awesome. She puts out amazing Navy content for both active and reserve side. She covers everything. She's a big help and really good friend and mentor, if I might add. She's been mentoring me and really look up to her a lot, so make sure you guys go check her out. I'll link her stuff in the description like I said. But yeah, Nintendo Switch, this thing, it's pretty awesome. Like, it's super portable, comes in handy, and it'll be nice if you have like some downtime, which you will eventually at some point. Yeah, just like, there's all my stuff, my little friend code for those of you that want to add me. You guys can go ahead and add me. Maybe we can play some games here and there whenever I have some downtime. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But yeah, I'll put my friend code in the description as well. I don't know if you guys could see it, saw it, whatever. Yeah, I got a bunch of little games for it. It's pretty cool. Make sure you get an SD card for it. The games are super portable, like literally, like take up virtually almost no space. And another thing you guys can do for it is get a little travel bag. It fits literally like all your cables in it. I don't know if you can see the little orange slots, but that's where I keep my other games. I got Doom, Luigi's Mansion, I got Zelda. I've never played a Zelda game, so that'll be my first Zelda. So I got Super Smash Bros. I got a few more on the way, but yeah, just something to do in downtime if I'm not working on quals, or if I finally get fully qualled or whatever and I have nothing else to do, which there's always something to do. But if I ever want to take some time and just like chillax, it'd be cool to have this, you know. I also got my laptop, got some movies on it. It's also another option. One thing I want to talk about with the Switch is not really the Switch itself, but with this inspiration, you guys can kind of do your own thing. So it's really not the Switch, but it's the thing I'm going to talk about right now. You guys would really like to invest in some Velcro. So on top of your rack, from what I've been told, you're allowed to put Velcro. So I've ordered some. You put Velcro. I'm going to be getting a protective case for this. I'm considering putting, it won't even damage the Switch or hurt it or whatever, so it'll be the case, which I don't really care about the case. The case is there to protect the Switch, so as long as the Switch is safe, I can always order another case if need be, so that's why I'm not too worried about it. But on my case, when it gets here, I'm going to put some Velcro, literally, top of the rack. So while I'm laying, take out the Joy-Cons, put it in my little controller, and just sit there and just chill, or just do whatever. But yeah, so Switch, pretty good investment. For those of you that like to game or whatever, I would consider it. You can also, it has a thing that it comes with called a docking station. Literally, you can play it on the TV and the berthing, so it's a good investment. But that's really all I got, you guys. I'm gonna do a full-fledged video sometime in the near future, maybe, perhaps, but it'll be in the future. I'm gonna do it a little bit of time out of shipping out, obviously. Still can't say when or what the deployment schedule is. That's all operational security. OPSEC is what we call it, so I can't really discuss any of that information, but I'll be doing one in the future. So this is actually an idea I got from somebody, which was do a video saying what I'm bringing on deployment, right? And then do a video after my deployment saying, hey, this is the part 2 of this video. This is what I wish I had brought on deployment. So I'll be doing that, and I'll link them together. That way everybody can watch the first one and the second one, and you can kind of go from there. But this video is generally to just help you out and maybe answer any questions you'd have. So I hope this helps out, but that's really it. But that's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys liked the video, obviously leave a like, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Love talking to you guys. Add me on my social media if you guys haven't already. The links to those are in the description below. And if you guys are new to the channel, check out all the other awesome and helpful content I put out there. I put out a variety of things covering A school, mainly boot camp, because a lot of people are interested in boot camp stuff. They're wanting to go to boot camp. They want to learn. They want to be prepared when they get there. So I've done a plethora of boot camp videos. I literally can't think of anything else besides maybe redoing videos showing you guys how to fold stuff, but I've already done a video on that. It's like 23 minutes long. I literally show you guys how to fold everything for all of your inspections. I've done videos on inspections, all sorts of stuff. So make sure you guys go check those out. If you guys like what you see, do me a huge favor and please consider subscribing. It really helps me out a lot moving forward with this kind of content. And that's pretty much it. I love y'all. Stay safe during this crazy pandemic, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, one last thing before I end the video. Do me a huge favor. It would mean the absolute world to me and him. Make sure you guys go check out my dad's cooking channel he just started. He's pretty passionate about cooking. It's like one of his favorite things to do. So make sure you guys go check him out. Show him some love and support. Leave him a like. Give him some views. And subscribe if you like to watch him like cook and show you how to make all sorts of amazing dishes. He adds a lot of twists and stuff like that. He's really passionate about it. So it'd mean the world if you guys go check out my dad's channel. I'll leave the link in the description below as well. I really appreciate it. Love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.